Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope all's going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now today, we're continuing off here on official PvP, actually doing something a little bit differently. This video is going to be coming out a little bit sooner, actually, today, so they're going to be really close together, but they just released the new areas, or the new area, I guess, going into the Scorched Earth area of Ragnarok. Now, they didn't release the whole thing. I thought they were going to do, the whole area and everything, for the Scorched Earth, and this map would be finished all in this update, but evidently they've only released part of it. So the boundary's still here on this section area over here, so we can't go over there. We gotta wait till the next update or something along those lines. This one was already pushed back twice, so who knows, that one might be coming out next year or something like that. I don't know, whatever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this new area. I have not laid my eyes on it yet. I want to see what it all looks like. Now, it should have some decent plateaus, and there were 3 caves, I think it said, in the patch notes. I was kind of reading through them. Hopefully these will help me with the heat. It is hot here. Nope. I just had some soups. I got into a little bit of a fight before the server actually came down. We were helping out some friends on the server, and ended up getting a bunch of gear from killing some people. So we've got random soup, but didn't help. Anyway, I'm gonna search around for some spots. We'll highlight some decent areas. I want to at least find the caves, places where people can hide, stuff like that, and then we'll be right back when I find something interesting. Alright, so I do feel like this area is pretty small. It's smaller than I would have thought. Now, they did say that rock formations and stuff can be built on with platforms, like the redwood tree platforms, so I'm thinking that is stuff like this. I want to test it out, actually. It might be pretty cool, actually, to build on a rock formation with a platform. I don't know. I guess it's like a tree. Never really got to build on a redwood tree that well, but it would be like a tree without the trunk of the tree interfering with your build and stuff like that. But there's kind of this flat plateau here. Wouldn't recommend building on this. You can actually get water dinos in from the ocean over here, so you definitely don't want to build anywhere that's close to the water. This would definitely work for a good spot. It's really flat. Well, I mean, it's angled, so I don't think it would be the best. Right now, this would be a really good spot to build. But when they remove that border, if that's a section that goes onto the other side, that they're actually still doing, you'd definitely be in a bad spot at that point. So, I don't know. This is an interesting place. I don't know what you would do here, but let's move on. Not that cool, I guess. This thing. Freaking cheating Parasaur, dude. I guess things just spawn on the other side of the map. I'm sure that is not supposed to happen, but hey, what are you gonna do? I guess it must be closer than I thought. I mean, they've already got things spawning over there. What if this was a good Parasaur? I guess we have to wait till the other side releases. You'll be free then, man. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is probably the most concentrated. Look at this. This is where the area is now. This is probably the most concentrated area of metal on this map. It even goes into this little cavern type thing. So I'm not sure if this actually counts as a cave. I guess it could count as a cave. Looks pretty interesting. I don't think you'd want to cover it up because it's got so much metal here. I think if you ever built inside of here or around the outside, someone would definitely take out your base because there's just way too much going on here for you to block spawns and stuff. So it's just kind of like a 2-entrance little cavern type thing. Kind of reminds me of the Red Obelisk area cave on Scorched Earth. But anyway, that's that. That's kind of like the second biggest landmark. Like I said, I don't know if that counts as a cave. They said there's 3 of them. We'll see how many we find. What is this thing? Just a little circle. Maybe you could put a platform onto that rock. That looks like a platform rock, maybe. Would be an interesting spot. Anyway, let's move along. Okay. I'm going to place down a sleeping bag, because one of those people kindly gave me one. Just in case. I don't know if there's anything dangerous. I don't know if I'm going to get shot by blow darts or something. That's what one of the caves does. Or I'm going to fall into a hole, so we'll just be careful. Found it right about there. I know it's not as super accurate, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't have a GPS on me. Sorry. Now, I do have enough grapples if we need to get through here. I don't think we're going to need to go anywhere, actually. What the heck? This is it? I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed so far. The last release had such cool spots, like the Scorched Earth Islands, the Wyvern Trench, all that kind of stuff. Like the Wyvern home thing. But, I mean, we've got crystal. Is there anything up here? Nothing. I mean, you could build in here, I guess, but I think it's only got the one entrance where I parked my Wyvern. There's like light, like sunlight over here. Definitely plenty of crystal. Okay, well, that's that. I mean, you can't even get a Quetzal in here to farm. Oh, wow, there's a ton of crystal over there. Yeah, but you can't get a Quetzal in here to farm. So, I mean, really not that useful, to be honest. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go find something else. Okay, so I cut away a piece of like sandstone or whatever. I actually came back to the area and I saw this from the outside and I cut away. It was really hard to see because it was actually fully blocking the entrance. It's like covered. Sorry I didn't like wait to do it, but I was really just seeing where it led. And it led right back into this crystal cavern. So there's actually two entrances into here. You can't actually just block off that one way and be okay. If you were thinking about building in here or something, there are two ways, kind of like a hidden hole thing that you gotta mine a rock to get out. So just figured I'd add that. Alright, so they've got these little canyon type things. It reminds me a lot of Scorched Earth. Like, this is a lot like the, I don't know how to explain it, like water canyon type place in Scorched Earth as well. Same type build, but it's a little bit shorter. So right over here, we've got like this little cavern kind of hidden back here. And nothing in here either. Just kind of like a go through area. I don't know if you'd ever want to block it off or anything. Caves are just really not that good to build in general. Like any cave with two entrances is just really, really vulnerable, so really no point. But I mean, they're here. Kind of sucks with having so many caves in Ragnarok and stuff is you have to know where they all are because people can hide like their dinos and stuff in them, and it makes it really difficult to like track them down. Whereas you can't fly in the caves on like island and stuff, so you don't have to worry about people hiding like pteranodons and stuff inside of them. All right, let me make my way back. All right, kind of like an interesting plateau here. I guess you could block off one entrance. It's only one way up to there, but it's kind of small. And it's got surrounding hills, so probably not that good of a spot. Honestly, not that many good base building spots in the new Scorched Earth area. There is a decent amount of metal over here. I do want to show you this plateau that's close to the ocean over here. I was just kind of scouting out that spot there. But decent amount of metal over in this area as well. I think there was another patch over here. Yeah, right there. And then, so we've got this, like, over here, this rock formation type thing on the coast. I don't know what you could ever use this rock for. It's kind of like a weird area, but it's also got your obsidian that you need. Where's that pool at? Look at this. A freaking ridiculous amount of obsidian right there. And there isn't that much in close vicinity of one another on this map, so that's what makes it good. But this is the spot. Look at this. It's like really flat. Interesting. I think if you put all your turrets on low on this side facing the water, somebody couldn't like drain with the Tuso or anything like that, but you could fit a really big base right here. And usually good spots aren't close to the water, so this being close, you could also use it as your water pen and stuff like that. So I think that's a really interesting spot. It's got like this cool path leading up to like the Scorched Earth area too, so pretty cool spot here. I'm gonna go grab this drop actually, and then we'll keep searching. Well, there's like a little waterfall over in this area with like a stream going down. Water doesn't seem to be that scarce in this Scorched Earth desert, to be honest. There seems to be a lot of water. Alright, so there we go. Just figured I'd end over here. This place has already been foundationed off by, I believe, someone in my tribe. Maybe they plan to put it to use. But for a big tribe, this might be a cool spot to build, actually. It's got like this winding pathway up. That's one of 2 winding pathways that lead up here. And that would be the only way to take like Brontos, big stuff like that. Could be like an interesting area. Now, the plateaus and stuff in this area really aren't that good for building. I would say there aren't that many good building spots, but at least I found those caverns and stuff, places where people could hide and put things. Also, most of the resources here are pretty good as well. So if you did build in this area, you definitely have some good stuff to farm. Anyway, I wish there was like a water node or something that I could get some water from, because I'm dying of dehydration. But I didn't cover like the central canyon type area. There's like a more winding river that go through like a underground canyon and stuff, and it's much like the Scorched Earth area. That's similar to that, but okay, we've got some water at least. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the new section. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and of course, we'll catch you next time.